Okay, here's a Skylab update for you guys. Now, this one is not unlike a lot of things that happen when you start this. Uh, uh, they seemingly go all bad at first, but actually, just like Apollo 13, I consider a lot of this stuff successful failures. They're a lesson if they didn't succeed, if nothing else, but even succeeding is a lesson. So, this is what we got so far. And along with providing proof to myself that I can print it at all, period whatsoever, is figuring stuff out along the way, how to make stuff fit, how far can I break it down, yada 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 yada. So I'm just going to show you real quick, and we'll get this out of here. So you'll see that it's the parts are breaking down into their constituent circumstances. I'm not going to go into what or why or how, but everybody's seen some photographs of some of this stuff. This is going to be printed. The forward scaffolding here that holds up the Apollo Space Telescope, and it's the skirting and the rim that it's mounted to are all going to be one piece for a lot of reasons. Shipping and printing. Trying to print it in as one piece is very pretty, but it's not gonna survive a lot of things. And in 3D printing, what I've discovered, I don't know how others are trying to do it for shipping. I hear a lot of horror stories, but I'm discovering if I print things as a part put together, they actually arrive at the other end much better. So part of it is because this is ABS and very strong, but the other part is because, well, it's built to be put under stress. I mean, the design of it, NASA designed that thing to be put under some serious stresses, and so I take advantage of it, and it's been working. So far so good. Where am I going at with that? So this part right here is of major concern for two reasons. Number one, it has to align perfectly for look, right? Obviously, but number two, between this dome and this ring, that whole structure is what holds Apollo up, cantilevers it off of the front of the lab. So I'm in the design works of that right now. I've already got it designed out. I'm just printing it now. All of this stuff we're talking 30, almost 40 hours of printing. So I'm going to break this down further so that these back rests for the folded solar panels um, have a place to sit, and then these will probably hang on there with a set of provided wires that you can hang on there because how they sit, that's how they will hold themselves in there. The same with them unfolded. So the same ones unfolded, they will sit with a back post to hold them that way also, so that they will stand out. But again, breaking this down further, the whole idea, I'm going to take those parts off so that painting back there will be a lot easier. And this was a demonstration to myself. Can I do it? Yeah, okay, I can do that. So obviously I can print it broken down that small, for shipping on this part. Seeing it goes part by part. Couldn't do it with this. Can do it with that. And the reasons probably would take, many more hours of describing. So here's the scaffolding for the Apollo Space Telescope itself. And it goes on. There we go. I made the thing. How come I don't know how it goes on there? So it goes on um, with the pulley end right here next to the hatch to get inside the telescope. See that? So there's the space telescope sitting on its rig. And then and this is the forward scaffolding, this guy. This is a failed print. Otherwise, it would have rings right there that go here. So those two are pinned together so that this rotates around and sits where it should at launch, which is right there. This is what it looks like sitting up for launch. And then it rolls back in space. So there we go. Anyway, that's it in a nutshell, guys. This all has to be reprinted, reversed. I got to break this down further. And then this is going to be made like that so that it can be shipped and be more rigid. See, there's the pulley up there. If I make it more rigid, all the parts start coming out, the hinges and everything. And then we're on to all the solar panels and whatever else is outside.